If Arsenal do not beat Chelsea on Sunday at Stamford Bridge, then the pressure mounting on top of Arteta will be like the water pressure from the Atlantic Ocean sitting on top of that tiny Titan submarine ready to expose its cracks. And just like the Titan submarine, the cracks are getting bigger and bigger and bigger at Arsenal Football Club. Come Sunday evening, if we have lost that game, then again, just like the Titan submarine, you will see the implosion from the Arsenal fans. The Arteta hate will get bigger and bigger. The Arteta out faithful will get more support and more support, because come this month is 5 years in charge with only one FA Cup win. It's not looking good. If we lose on Sunday, Chelsea, I mean, we do realise how big the game is against Chelsea on Sunday. It is a must win. No draw is acceptable. No points dropped is acceptable. It is a must win. We have to win that game no matter what. Because if Liverpool beat whoever they're playing, then the gap will be 10 points. And then you will see an absolute meltdown from the Arsenal fans. I bet the other fans, other team fans, they can't wait for us to lose, because the Arsenal meltdowns are always legendary. The Arsenal meltdowns, forget Fukushima, forget Chernobyl, you're going to see a nuclear disaster if Arsenal lose against Chelsea on Sunday. It's going to be bad. We have to win that game. It's vitally important we win that game. I mean, where do I start really? What has happened to Arsenal? Where do I start? Where do I begin? And I think the problem started off with not signing a striker. I think you're starting to realise how important a striker was. I'm a Kai Havertz fan, but is he a striker that's going to win you Premier Leagues? No, he's not. Is he a striker that's going to get you 30 goals a season? No, he's not. Someone like Goretzka, yes, that's who we should have snapped up. I mean, the transfer, who did we sign? We signed Marino. And we signed, did we even need Marino? Did we even need... He wants to replace Partey so badly. And Partey's been our best midfielder this season. Did we need Mourinho? No. Did we need Calafiori? No. You put that money together, you got 70, 80 million there. Here you go, Sporting Lisbon. Here's 80 million for Goretzka. Come to Arsenal. Yeah? We're starting to realise how desperate we are for a striker. That was Arsenal's first bad news. That was bad news for Arsenal, not signing a striker, and that's becoming more and more evident. You know, we needed a striker. And another thing, let me put this into perspective. Even if we sign Goretzka, right, then bring in all these pony backups on loan. I don't mind that. We wouldn't mind Sterling and all that. We wouldn't have a problem with Sterling. And why did we sell? We've got a smaller squad now than we did last season. We've got a 22-man squad. We sold more players than we bought in, which was another bad decision. Decision after decision has been bad. Let me put this into perspective for you. The same minute we were negotiating and trying to sign Sterling on loan, Sterling, and this is no disrespect to Galatasaray, in the Turkish Superliga, but Galatasaray signing Osimhen on loan. Osimhen taught our rivals, the team we hate most yesterday, a new arsehole. Absolutely class striker, he could have 5 goals. So the same, right? I mean, ain't we the bigger attraction for Osimhen than like Galatasaray? We're playing in the Champions League when we're competing for the Premier League. But what went wrong for him? Right? I mean, again, I'm not a manager. I've played Football Manager a few times. I'm not a manager. I don't know how these dealings work. But surely it was as clear as daylight. If Osimhen's up for grabs, snap him up. If Goretzka was up for grabs at the start of the season, push the boat out and go and get him. We didn't need Marino. We got Partey. He's been our best midfielder, man. Jeez. So yeah, bad decisions as soon as the transfer window opened, we were on a downer. Decision after decision went downhill. So yeah, that's not helped our situation. Not signing a striker. If you agree, comment below, because I think that's been our biggest failure, not signing a striker. Another thing, again, I'm getting bored with the whole conspiracy theories. What am I watching? Arsenal or bloody Alex Jones? I'm watching Arsenal. I don't want to hear about conspiracy theories with referees. Listen, if Arsenal players were getting stopped getting themselves booked in the first 15 minutes, they wouldn't be treading on eggshells for the next 70 minutes and hoping these inconsistent referees won't send them off. Stop getting booked in the first 50. That's the problem. Disciplinary is not conspiracy theory. Stop getting. No one moans at that. Everyone forgets the first yellow card these players get. They focus on the second yellow card. How about don't get the first yellow card? Because Rice and Trossard, they were sent off basically. Rice was sent off in like the 50th minute of the Brighton game, and Trossard was sent off in the first half of the Man City game. 2 yellow cards in basically 50 minutes. Not good enough. Arsenal have not been good enough this season. And what what I'm worrying about the most is the exodus. Because if we do not win a trophy, you don't understand the problems Arsenal are going to have. I mean, at the moment, every game Arsenal play is pushing away the top players. Like they're looking at Arsenal, right? Goretzka's have you noticed like the whole Goretzka speculation? Him coming to Arsenal hasn't been mentioned. Now we're moving on to Benjamin Sesko, because Goretzka is now getting touted to go to Bayern Munich. A team that wins trophies. All right, they didn't win much last season. I don't think they win anything. But it's like every game Arsenal play is pushing these top world class players away. They don't want to know. Like, stay away from Arsenal. Like we're like lepers to top clubs. We've got a disease. Oh no, can't go near him. He's got like coronavirus or whatever. Stay away. Get a mask on. Ugh. And that's the problem now. Will we, we're not going to be attracting these good players. Every game we play, and it's looking like these players are pushing further and further away. So, I mean, I don't really understand why we're. Sorry, yeah. I mean, come the end of the season, if we do not win a Champions League, come the end of the season, if we do not win a trophy at the end of the season, you will see an exodus at Arsenal. Real Madrid are already tapping up Saliba. He's already come out, Saliba, and said it's about winning trophies, and it is about winning trophies. Trophies speak volumes. Harry Kane, how loyal was he to Spurs? He was so loyal to that poor team. But it gets to a point when you look back at your career and you think, fuck, sorry for the language, but you think, I haven't won any trophies, and that's trophies speak volumes. So come the end of the season, if we don't win nothing of any sort of, anything, if we don't win anything, you're going to see players like Saliba, all right, Real Madrid will come calling, see you later, Arsenal, I've got no loyalties to you, do you know what I mean? I mean, look how loyal Henry was. He had to leave in the end. And look at the exodus that started. So you noticed that when Henry left, then you saw Van Persie leave, Adebayor leave, Nasri leave, all went on to win trophies, because that's what it's about, winning trophies. Come the end of the season, Saliba will be gone. Bukayo, the star boy, he ain't gonna be there much longer if we don't win trophies. Gabriel, Rice. I mean, it could be. I'm not saying Rice is going to leave at the end of the season, but definitely Saliba will go, and that will start a domino effect. So we want to avoid that. I mean, this isn't. I mean, you don't understand how important this season is to Arsenal. This is a massive season for us to actually win a trophy. Like, we've got a chance to win a trophy because Man City are pony at the moment, and we're not capitalising on it. This is our chance, but we're giving it to Liverpool. This is our chance to win a trophy. We can't win it. So, I mean, again, it's so important that we do something this season, because if we don't, Arteta will, questions will have to be asked about Arteta. I can't see Arsenal sacking him anytime soon, even if we are out the title race. We'll keep him to the end of the season and then say au revoir, which I think that's fair. I've given him 5 years now. If we're a big club with a small club mentality. All these top clubs, Ancelotti's on thin ice at the moment. He'll be gone from Real Madrid. They're playing poor. So, this is what football's about. Like the days of Ferguson and Wenger staying at clubs for 20 years, that's gone, man. It's a quick, turnover of managers until you win something. That's what it's about now. Turnover of managers. Look at Man United, sacking Ten Hag, bringing in Almarim or whatever his name is. It had to be done. They bought him out of his contract. They've paid 10 million to get his staff in. They've gone all out to go and get what they want. Why can't we do that? We're a big club ourselves. We should be doing that. So yeah, the downfall's been not signing a striker, blaming everyone else apart from ourselves, taking accountability. Start taking accountability. That's been a big issue with Arsenal. And the exodus will happen at Arsenal, and be prepared for it. Be prepared. If Arsenal lose on Sunday, the cracks, the implosion is going to be disastrous. You're going to see a meltdown like Chernobyl. It's going to be like, if Arsenal lose against Chelsea on Sunday, it's going to be like a nuclear disaster like Chernobyl. or Fukushima. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. The fans will turn. They're turning on Arteta already. Like I said, the Arteta out fanatics. That they're getting traction. They're getting like proven right. If anything, I'm on that fence at the moment. I'm like, I'm trying to stay positive, but Arteta's not helping me sit on this fence. Be positive. So, I mean, yeah, Arsenal are on a backward spiral at the moment. Don't know what to say. Chelsea is an important game. We need to turn up. We need to beat them, and maybe we go. That's the thing. Does it paper over the cracks if we do beat them? It probably does. If we go on an unbeaten run and everyone's Arteta in again, apart from them strong Arteta out people that have said it from day one, they're always going to be Arteta out until he wins a trophy, which I think is acceptable. Why do they get criticism and victimised? They're showing tough love. It's like, Arsenal's the child, and these Arteta out fans, they don't hate Arsenal, these Arteta out fans. They're like the dad, and Arsenal's like the child, and they're just showing some tough love. Come on, sort it out. I mean, we've lost the tough love. That's what keeps you healthy, tough love, and that's what it is. It's not because they don't support Arsenal and they're just doing it for views. They're not doing it for views. They're doing it because it's tough love. We're disappointed. We're like a disappointed father looking at their son, like, oh son, I'm disappointed in you, but I still love you, and that's how it is. So again, something needs to change, whether it's Arteta. Why Edu left, who knows? Was there a rift there? I don't know what's going on at Arsenal at the moment. Yeah, I mean the not the Arsenal fans, like the fans of other clubs, the pundits and whoever's involved on social media that don't support Arsenal, they can't wait for the meltdown. They can't. They're going like this right now. Keep losing, Arsenal. Keep losing. They're loving it. So we need to start proving these lot wrong. Listen, I don't care who the manager is, as long as we win a trophy. If Arteta wins the League Cup and finishes fourth, I don't think that's acceptable. Not any old trophy is good. If we win the League Cup and win the league, different, yeah, or come second, acceptable. But if we win the League Cup and finish fourth or outside the top four, it's not acceptable. Again, I don't care who the manager is. I just want a winner now. I don't want these stepping stone managers. Arteta's come again. I say it again. We're a big club with a small mentality. Bringing in a manager who has no credentials, no experience. Yeah, come and manage Arsenal. You've watched Pep. You've watched Pep. You've learnt from Pep. Yeah, come and manage Arsenal. Come and learn the game at Arsenal. Piss off. Come and learn the game at Arsenal. We're a big club with a small mentality. That's what big clubs do. That's what small clubs do. Yeah, they bring in like Lampard went and learnt his trade at Derby, was it? Or like, you go and learn your trade at somewhere pony, and then you sort of raise a rank, go higher in the ranks, higher, bigger clubs. But no, not Arsenal. Let's bring in Arteta. No experience, no credentials. See what happens. Ridiculous, mate. And that's another. I mean, that's it's proving the haters right. Really, it's true. No credentials. So. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure where we go from here. What we do if we lose to Chelsea, I'm not sure really. I'm banging my head against a brick wall half the time watching Arsenal at the moment. It's horrible to watch. The football's boring at the moment. Really, really boring. Really, really slow. No energy, no urgency. I mean, it's like George Graham, great manager for Arsenal, legend for Arsenal, but we were known as boring, boring Arsenal, but we were winning trophies. Now we're known as boring, boring Arsenal, but we're losing, not winning trophies. So, questions will be asked. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my meltdown, my rants and all this. Smash the like button. Subscribe to Sports Almanac and up the Arsenal.